Hello, hello, hello. So today's tap is around public speaking and the fear of it. So I'd like you to either think of something coming up where you are going to be required to do some public speaking, or think of a time in the past where you did some public speaking and perhaps it didn't go so well. And let's do some tapping for it. As always, taking full responsibility for your own health and well-being. Even though I'm really afraid of public speaking. I deeply and completely accept how I feel. Even though I have such a fear of public speaking. I deeply and completely accept how I feel. Even though I have all this evidence that I need to be afraid of public speaking, that I'm no good at public speaking, that I can't do public speaking. I deeply and completely accept how I feel. And maybe anyone else who has contributed to this belief. I am so afraid of public speaking. It scares the bejeebers out of me. Even the thought of it makes me sweat. Makes me shake. Makes my stomach go funny. I'm so afraid of public speaking. I'm so afraid of standing out. I'm so afraid of standing up in front of people. The thought of all those faces watching me is utterly terrifying. I need to be afraid of public speaking. It's not safe to do public speaking. What if I get something wrong? What if I stutter? What if people laugh at me? That would be utterly mortifying. And as well as being afraid of public speaking, I have this belief that I'm no good at it. Maybe there have been times in my past when I couldn't get out of public speaking. and the experience was so awful. That I vowed to never public speak again. I am so scared of public speaking. But perhaps it's something I need to do. For my work or for my business. And part of me wishes I was really good at it. I look at all those people who can do it. I think, wow, they are so brave. I could never do that. I could never be as brave as them. I can never be as good as them. Because I'm too scared. And whilst I acknowledge this fear, it's a very common fear. Maybe I don't have to let it rule me. People didn't just pop out of their mother's womb. Being fantastic public speakers. In fact, they couldn't speak at all. So maybe this is something that people aren't born with. And if they aren't born with it, that means they learnt it. And if they could learn it, so can I. None of the great speakers started out as great speakers. They messed up. They got things wrong. But they kept going. They practiced. And the more you do something, the easier it gets. And even better, I can tap before I do it. Which will help to calm me down. Maybe the fear isn't the fear of speaking. Maybe it's more about being judged. About what people think. Maybe it's about standing out. and maybe none of that feels safe. But maybe I can do it. Maybe the more I do, the better I'll get. Maybe I can do a course. Maybe I can get training. Maybe it's safe to do this. Maybe it's safe to grow. Maybe it's safe to be seen. All those times in the past where I learned it wasn't safe to do public speaking. Where I learned to be afraid of it. Maybe I could let those emotions and memories go. Maybe I could let these limiting beliefs go. I can release them from every cell in my body. I can release them from every fiber in my being. And from the energy matrix that surrounds me. Maybe those times in the past are just learning opportunities. And all that can happen now is that I get better. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Now, public speaking and the fear of public speaking is one of the highest fears that people have, even over death. But when you really think about it, are you afraid of the speaking, or are you afraid of what people will think? Now, if you have any specific memories where public speaking hasn't gone so well for you in the past, you can do some tapping directly on those specific memories. And you can also do tapping if you have a public speaking event coming up and you're starting to feel nervous, because tapping will bring the stress response down, it will bring the emotion down, and it will let your intelligence go up. So I hope that helps you. If you have any particular requests for some tapping videos, please let me know. I'm always open to doing videos for what you specifically want, so just let me know. And I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.